If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.
Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Kryptonite. I'm Colton, and this week, again, Boris will be out. It will just be me. We didn't want to leave you guys shorthanded, so I'm going to create some videos that, I can talk about and speak on. And today we'll be talking about crypto and sports. So let's dive in. Is it a good match? Honestly, I think it's a match made in heaven. It's something to help get crypto, become a culture or society norm. I think it's very big for players, even clubs, even teams, to start endorsing certain exchanges, certain coins, and we'll dive into that and I'll explain what's going on. But I definitely think it's a match made in heaven for sure. I think this is going to be the future, of advertising. Is at least American sports, they've kind of taken from the Europeans and the soccer teams and now starting putting advertising on jerseys. It's nowhere near what it is in soccer, but basketballs now have advertisements on the top of their jerseys. It used to not be like that. So I think excuse me, I think this is something that could really help expand crypto. But I just kind of wanted to jump in. Starting from the beginning, BitPay was probably the first person to, first exchange, first coin to even advertise. And actually, they did a sports collaboration with college football, and they had, the Bitcoin St. Peter's Bowl back in 2014. So, this is 2022. They've been, advertising for a while now. It's now finally starting to pay off. The next thing I kind of want to talk about is two soccer stars, Eden Hazard and Sergio Aguero, are inducing an all-sport chain, a platform that aims to become a major sports, entertainment, and prediction platform. It's more of, about analytics. It gives you information, that you wouldn't get, from a normal soccer game. So it gives you more detailed. You can probably bet better. You can do things like that, etc. It is a work in progress still, but they do publish weekly reports, so that was pretty cool to see. The next thing I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about is, the Fan 360. It is a community of sports fans that allow them to keep up their fan idols and get rewarded for the devotion with fan tokens. There's a similar project called Fan Chains. You get fans tokens, FANZ tokens, with their favorite teams and players. But this is pretty cool to see. And then of course, with the NBA and other stuff, you have Top Shot now, and that is basically a video or a clip of a play from an NBA game. It could be a dunk, it could be an important three-pointer, it could be Steph's, breaking the three-point record from Ray Allen. It could be, Anthony Edwards' dunk from last year. It could be anything, and now you own the video rights to that. So, some of the Top Shot cards, depending on the play, depending on the person, player who's in there, it's going for, a lot of money. So it's pretty cool to see. And then, jumping into, sports teams adopting this, there's multiple teams in the NBA now that their stadium is named, after a crypto exchange or crypto coin. There's multiple teams such as the Philadelphia 76ers who wear crypto.com, an advertisement on their shoulder. The Lakers now arena is called cryptoarena.com. The Portland Trailblazers, have an FTX logo on their jersey. So it's really growing. Players are adopting it, as you saw, in the Super Bowl. LeBron is obviously, again, the Lakers, but he, supported, crypto.com. That was a big thing. More, sports owners and also, commissioners, etc. They're not called owners anymore; they're called governors. But they're accepting, crypto. Players are asking to be paid in crypto. One of the biggest players, Odell, when he left the Browns, he asked the LA Rams to convert his salary into Bitcoin. Yes, in hindsight, it didn't go well for him this year. He lost a lot of money because when he left Cleveland, Bitcoin was, at probably, $50,000. By the time the Super Bowl, it was about 31. So yes, overall he did lose money, but he even admitted, this is, I'm not in it for the short haul. I'm in it for the long haul. So he didn't really care. He also, if you're into NFTs, he owns an NFT. He owns a Bored Ape. He wore that shirt with in the Super Bowl press conference after they won. He wore it on the field. So he's been pushing it. There's multiple other players that asked for their salary in Bitcoin, which was pretty cool to see. So I think with these idols and people who normal citizens look up to, I think once they start seeing them accept it, it will become more of a society norm. Again, I bring up my parents, but they saw the LeBron commercial, they saw what Odell did this year, specifically my dad, and was like, that's pretty awesome to see. So they're now fully kind of understanding the importance of crypto. It's not just a fad, it's going to be here. So I think this, like I said, is a match made in heaven. Not everyone loves sports, but the majority of the world loves sports. If it's American sports, if it's to soccer, it's all over. So I think this is a match made in heaven. And then don't get me started with I think it's going to be great with the metaverse and everything that they plan on doing. We've talked about before, but Dana White is already in discussions, with metaverse to have a fight at some point in the metaverse. That would be awesome. You don't have to pay. It was recently here in Houston, the cheapest ticket was $700 to get in, and you're sitting all the way up at the top of the Toyota Center and can't see anything. With metaverse, you could be sitting ringside and or in the ring, watching the fight, walking around them, whatever, whatever Dana allows. But that's something that could really change the game. Same thing for the Super Bowl. I mean, the Super Bowl, if you didn't get a face value ticket, I mean, you were paying $7,000 to $9,000 for a ticket. Most normal families can't dish that out. And as you saw at the Super Bowl, it was mainly famous people there. So this is another avenue for the owners, the commissioners to make another buck. And I'm not saying the metaverse is going to be free, but it's going to be a lot cheaper than buying a physical ticket and physically going to the game. But that's all I really wanted to talk about today. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to put them in our comments. We'll respond. But other than that, that's it for today. Thank you again. I hope to see you guys on another edition of Kryptonite.
I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.